First of all, congratulations on snapping that losing streak. How does it feel to get back on the winning side of things, Coach?
Well, what the winning side means is we were doing the things that we were supposed to do. This team works extremely hard every day, and our opponents' coaches, after reviewing film, just go on and on about how hard this team works and how impressed they are. We had a problem finishing, and that was our focus tonight. That we need to be who we are for 40 minutes. We can't be who we are for a half because it's not working out very well. So the winning side of things are gonna stay like that as long as we can stay committed to doing the little things and finishing, and that's really has been the problem. We still are not whole. But that's the good news, that we have Leanne McCarthy, out right now with an ankle injury, and she went down. She was due to have a big game. She was close to or on her way to a double-double against North Texas when she went down. But hopefully we have her back for Georgia State. But the team came together tonight, and I'm just real excited about the fact that even though Bethune Cookman, who is a very good team, just beat UL at UL, went on a few runs. We sustained their runs, or their number of runs, and we held on.
Obviously, a lot of great things for your team tonight, but the one that stands out the most, 39 turnovers you guys forced. Just talk about the defensive effort and able to really stop them from doing anything.
Well, and that's the first time that has been done to this team all season. There's not another team that played so far has come close to forcing 39 turnovers. And it's a testament to our young team becoming more and more familiar and comfortable with our defensive system. I'm not saying we run a very complicated defensive system, but we have a few rules in there. And it's one of those type defenses that when it's working, it looks great, but when you miss a coverage or something, it's a blown coverage and people are wide open. Mm-hmm. But and that's all part of us being young. We're a very young team. Even with Shaky and Cassie being seniors, they've only been here for 2 years. Mm-hmm. This is only their second year here. So we're all very young, and with a young team, we need to be patient, and patient in terms of that it's going to come. And we're doing everything we can to expedite the maturation process, and I hope we can go on a little bit of a streak here going into conference, because I'm very, very confident of what this team can do. Their potential is there.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, offensively, y'all are able to get everybody involved. I think everybody who played scored at least
mm-hmm.
1 point tonight. Just talk about able to get everybody involved on the offense, fast break points, getting your offense set. And
well, I think that comes down to also, we really had to focus in terms of our offensive system, playing to people's strengths. Our offensive system, again, I don't think it's overly complicated, but it does involve reads and so on and so forth, and it's not a cookie-cutter offense. And but our players are getting more comfortable in accentuating each other's strengths and going to our strengths, and instead of either not moving at all or moving without a purpose. And that's been a real focus at practice, moving with a purpose. And I feel like we still have to become a better screening team, where our screens are not like they need to be. And once we become a better screening team within our offensive system, wait till you see the open looks we're really going to be getting,
That's great. Obviously, Summer Leslie, she playing her second game for you guys. Just talk about what she brings to the team. Obviously, she's really dishing it out there. She led the team in assists tonight, and like her and KK is really starting to get that bond together. Just talk about Summer Leslie and how she had a good night and KK.
Well, Summer has always brought leadership to this team since she came on campus last year. You can't help but be overly excited about a player like her becoming eligible and so on and so forth, because she brings such versatility to the game, and she still is learning the system. Although she's been at practice is not the same as being in a game, and so on and so forth. And but with her coming back, she brings a sense of confidence, definitely more depth in all positions, because she is versatile. I can play her anywhere from a 1 to a 4, maybe even a 5 if I had to. So it's good to see. I'm just glad at one point, we had, I want to say, four people from Louisiana on the team, on the court at the same time. And, I'm just really excited to see that some of these local kids are here and doing well and going to really make a difference here at Nicholls.
And one thing I remember in this game, right before halftime, the game was close. Y'all got off to a slow start, but right before halftime, y'all had that little run where y'all really, took over the game. Y'all forced turnovers, and it was like a Big 12, 10-0 run that you guys had. How big was that run, Coach, right before halftime to get the girls' confidence, knowing that we can do it?
Well, it's definitely essential us getting that kind of momentum going into halftime, and that because we have been notorious in that our second half efforts have not matched our first half efforts. And a momentum like that going into halftime, and that's been a focus too in terms of us being able to finish. We can't come out here and be a one-half team. Whether it's the front half or the back half, we have to put together a complete game. And I think that momentum did a lot for us going in there with the momentum and then being able to sustain it in that second half. And I'm telling you, Bethune Cookman's a good team. They really are a good team, and they've played a tough schedule, and I'm just very pleased that we stepped up the way we did tonight.